Federal funding nears end in Washington, with Doge cuts already in play. Government shutdowns are nothing new in Washington, but as federal funding teeters on the edge of expiration this Saturday at midnight, an unprecedented twist is keeping everyone guessing. Unlike past battles over budget details or policy riders, this standoff hinges on a fundamental power struggle, one that is already shaking up the system before the deadline even hits. At the center of it all is President Donald Trump, alongside billionaire Elon Musk, who is steering the so-called Department of Government Efficiency, or Doge, a non-official entity tasked with slashing federal operations. Their aggressive push to downsize government has already sidelined tens of thousands of federal workers through dismissals or delayed resignations. For many, the chaos of a potential shutdown feels like an extension of disruptions that have already begun, leaving citizens who rely on services like Social Security or veterans' benefits in limbo. This isn't the usual partisan tug of war. Democrats, long the champions of keeping government doors open, are now digging in against a funding bill they see as a Trojan horse for Trump's spending control grab. Republicans, despite their history of flirting with shutdowns to force cuts, hold the reins of Congress and the White House and are urging unity to avoid a lapse. Yet, with the House passing a stopgap bill Tuesday to extend funding through September 30th, approved on a near party line vote, the Senate looms as the next hurdle, needing at least 7 Democratic votes to dodge a filibuster. What happens if that bill fails? No one is quite sure, and that is the wild card. The White House Budget Office, led by Vought, a key figure from the controversial Project 2025 blueprint, has yanked prior shutdown guidance off its website, leaving a digital dead end as of Thursday morning. An email from the Office of Federal Officials on Wednesday, obtained through reporting channels, told agencies to hold for additional guidance rather than notify workers about funding status. A break from the norm, where such updates come 2 days out. Without clear plans, the scope of what closes or stays open remains a mystery. The fight's roots run deeper than budget numbers. Trump and Vought argue the president can impound funds, halt spending. Congress has greenlit, claiming a 1974 law curbing that power is unconstitutional. It is a direct challenge to the Constitution's assignment of spending authority to Congress, not the executive. Democrats like Delaware Senator Chris Coons call it an illegal power grab, pointing to 2 months of program cuts they say have already undermined public health, safety, and foreign aid, potentially giving rivals like China an edge. They are dismantling government piece by piece, Coons warned on Wednesday. Republicans counter that a shutdown would only worsen the mess. House Appropriations Chairman Tom Cole of Oklahoma cautioned Democrats on Tuesday. He says, "Whatever your concern is, it is going to be worse if this collapses." Some analysts see a darker play. A shutdown could hand Trump and Musk a blank check to decide what is essential, letting them test their theory that vast chunks of bureaucracy could vanish without a ripple. Baker Spring, a conservative advisor on spending powers, notes this could redefine what matters, even beyond a partial shutdown. Past administrations like Biden's stuck to a playbook, keeping only national security and core functions alive during lapses. Trump's team isn't signaling its hand, and that silence is deafening. If funding dies on Saturday, the president's discretion could kick in, letting him cherry-pick what stays open, while following others, though back pay would eventually be owed. For now, Washington is holding its breath, caught in a clash that is less about dollars and more about who gets to turn the lights off or keep them on.